Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. We're going to talk about the World Bank and what they just did, or what was found out about them boosting China's ranking. And this goes along with what I've been talking about S&P, Moody's, and Fitch ratings, how we've been watching them essentially cook the books when it comes to ratings. This also happened in 2007 to 2009, where we found out that really their ratings were just total junk. And so I want people to start understanding how this stuff works, because a lot of people put a lot of credibility in these companies, and only to find out later on that they knew that things were bad and there was turmoil. Okay, so we know that everything's going on in China, everything's bad, it's getting worse, the real estate market is starting to crumble, lies and half-truths are being brought out left and right. Their commercial mortgage-backed securities are collapsing, and they're not paying interest, on their debts. So here we go. So this is from Al Jazeera. I'm going to link it in the description below. It says probe finds World Bank changed data to boost China rankings. It says investigators found that the World Bank staff changed data to boost China's rankings in 2018 and 2020. And this is under the Doing Business report. To give you an idea what the Doing Business report is, it's essentially a report that goes out all around the world by the World Bank, talking about what countries you should be doing business with, the strength or weaknesses of that any given country around the world. And this is for central banks and governments, okay? Let's see here, sorry. It says the World Bank is canceling the prominent report, go figure, on business conditions around the world, after investigators found staff members were pressured by the bank's leaders to alter data about China and some other governments. So it says that they found quote-unquote data irregularities in its 2018 and 2020 editions and possible ethical matters. So let me summarize this here. Right now, obviously, everything's being brought out. The truth is being brought out about China's real estate market and how weak it was in the first place. And I want people to understand this. You're going to find out in the future that America is no better, okay? Like I said before, we already have an active whistleblower case on the commercial mortgage-backed securities market, and I'm telling you, right now it's a blame game, right? We saw the exact same thing in 2008, where Fitch, Moody's, and S&P were downgrading companies, but it was like too little, too late. It was right at the end, right before something imploded. We just saw this with, I don't remember which company it was. I want to say it was Fitch. I don't remember. Right before, literally hours before, we found out that one of these Chinese companies were going to default on its US dollar denominated bonds. And I'm telling you right now, it's just the truth. You're going to see more and more of this coming out in the coming weeks and coming months. And what's going to happen is that contagion effect is going to hit the rest of the world. So that's why it's super important to get prepared, buy some extra things. Inflation's not going away anytime soon, until the prices get so high and then people just go on certain things, I'm just not going to pay that much, I'm not going to pay that much. And then you're going to start seeing deflation in certain things. Problem is, energy is going to probably get higher all around the world, the costs. Food is going to get higher. It's going to get nutty. So going into the first of the year, as we see these foreclosures start picking up in America, it's going to get interesting. So that's why I say be prepared. And if you're prepared, you can't be scared. And when you're prepared, you could take advantage of the situation. All right, guys, I hope you got something out of this. I'm going to link that story below. The Economic Ninja is out.